How many times we hear this word, on the rise? Like obesity, cancer, depression, and autism, they're all on the rise. Decades back, these terminologies were just rare disorders, and decades to come, they will be. So what have we done to our present? We've changed. We've changed our food. We've distorted our nature. We changed God's creation. We were genetically modified. We changed natural healing. So let's go back and say the story from the beginning. Try to visualize the baby during delivery. Now the baby's coming out of his mother's birth canal, and as he's coming out, he or she is coming out, they're taking immunity from their mother. And then the first thing the mother should do is put the baby on her breast and give him the first milk, the colostrum, which gives him extra antibodies and immunity. This is a sacred moment, like time should stop at this sacred moment. What's happening is that the baby is getting a good foundation for lifelong health and well-being. This is his first line of defense. So what do we have now? We have cesarean section, and we have the first feed as sugar and water. This is a crime. So the baby has sterile guts, and he's getting immunity from his mother to prepare him to carry colonies of good and healthy bacteria in his guts for life. So imagine what goes wrong when the baby doesn't get what he needs from his mother at his very first moments. The first introduction of bacteria, any bacteria, without this kind of defense will have the upper hand and will colonize and will cause something we call dysbiosis, which is an unbalance between the good guys and the bad guys in the guts. And the bad guys will win because they have the upper hand, and they will keep winning for life and cause many illnesses like autism, unless you take action and you intervene with a long-term intervention. So that's not the only natural way that we had twisted. Take the sun, for example, and the free essential vitamin D that we get from. So as the sun hits your skin and the vitamin D is formed there, and then it goes to almost all the cells of your body and gets transformed to the active form. Now, in other words, every organ and system of your body get benefits from vitamin D, especially the immunity. Now, the calcium depositing role in the bone gets the popularity from decades of rickets, but it's not necessarily the most important role of vitamin D. There are other important roles, and as we said, immunity. So this is the way I see it. In sufficiency, vitamin D plays a very important role in healing, and in deficiency, it plays an important role in illness. So we shouldn't shy away from the sun. Like, we all deserve a place under the sun, and this sensible time of sun exposure right before you apply the sunblock is extremely essential. So what have we done? We've created our disease, and then we intoxicate ourselves with pills to just deal with the symptoms. My approach is not one size fits all. It's tailored to your specific biological needs. We use 4 kinds of therapy. The first one is the herbal, and the herbal is backed up by all its ancient history and therapeutic use. It's the base of all pharmaceuticals nowadays. And the second one is the metabolic, which finds out what's wrong with your chemistry, and we try to intervene there and fix it and bring the body to the natural state. The third one is the body ecology that we talked about, and we're trying to strike that balance between the good guys and the bad guys. And last but not least is the dietary and the lifestyle changes, and this is to sustain and maintain. You see, health is a default. Babies are born healthy. We are born healthy. Even if we have family history, this means genetic predisposition, which is a chance. It could, but should never happen. So we don't have to suffer side effects. We don't have to deprive ourselves in order to lose weight. Food should be enjoyed. Life should be enjoyed. I believe we all should be healthy.